Seated scooters are probably the most compact means of transportation. However, we strongly believe that the size shouldn't be in the way of comfort and performance. So today, we'd like to review the newest Maxi scooter models, characterized by longer wheelbases, luxury seating, and sporty performance. Let's get started. Italjet Dragster 700 Twin Factory Limited Edition. Just when we thought that Italjet scooters couldn't become more extreme this year, the renowned Italian manufacturer hit us with the Dragster 700 Twin Factory. Regarded as the brand's largest and most powerful model to date, the Dragster 700 utilizes a 68 horsepower strong twin-cylinder engine with a 698cc displacement and 51.6 pound-feet of torque capabilities. With a 6-speed manual transmission, this hyper scooter can reach 118 miles per hour despite weighing 418 pounds. The brand will limit the production of this model to just 700 units. So, like with other limited edition bikes, you're sure to get the most exclusive exterior enhancements and highest quality motorcycling components, namely a fully adjustable suspension with parts by Öhlins and Marzocchi, hydraulic disc brakes with red-painted front calipers by Brembo, titanium exhaust by Akrapovic with a black matte finish. Yamaha TMAX 560. Usually regarded as a model that started the Maxi scooter class, the TMAX has been on the market for 24 years. This year, the two-wheeler is getting an all-new 560 version, powered by a Euro 5 compliant 562cc parallel twin 4-stroke engine with liquid cooling. The mill produces 47 horses and 41 pound-feet and comes paired with an automatic CVT gearbox and a belt drive. The newcomer gets angular bodywork, projector LED headlights, and 15-inch alloy wheels with dual-disc brakes up front. Its lightweight twin-spar aluminum frame comes fitted with a USD front fork and an adjustable rear suspension. The total weight of the new TMAX reaches 484 pounds with a full 15-liter fuel tank on board. The 560 comes packed with a heated seat and grips, an electrically adjustable windscreen, and wide floorboards for your feet. The riding assists include 2 power modes, traction control, 2-channel ABS, and cruise control. Additionally, the TMAX boasts a new 7-inch TFT display with full map navigation and smartphone connectivity. Honda X-ADV 750. After long years of waiting, Honda has finally announced a series of significant updates to their largest adventure scooter model. The 2025 X-ADV is based on a diamond-style tubular frame with an aluminum swing arm, features new bodywork created with the use of recycled materials, a new frontal part with redesigned LED headlights, a combination of mismatched 17 and 15-inch wheels, and a reshaped seat with a more rigid foam inside, and a 22-liter storage compartment underneath it. The power still comes from a parallel twin motor with a 745cc displacement, a 57 horsepower output at 6750 RPM, a 51 pound-feet torque parameter at 4750 RPM, and a 104 mile/hour top speed capability. The list of technological advancements and improvements compared to the previous generation model includes standard cruise control, an automatic DCT transmission that enables 4 riding modes, a redesigned windscreen with 5 adjustment settings, a keyless go system, a 5-inch TFT dashboard with a phone connectivity feature, and center stand has a tilt sensor. Would you consider using a Maxi scooter for your daily drive? Share your thoughts in the comments below as we continue with the rest of the lineup. SYM Maxsym GT400. The flagship scooter from SYM is getting long-distance ready with its latest update. Now called the Maxsym GT, the model aims to bring riders a more Gran Turismo-like riding experience. It gets revised, sportier-looking lighting, new bodywork, and a standard top-case carrier. The seat is reshaped to provide a comfier ride. It's also repositioned to 31 inches above the ground. The Maxsym keeps its usual lightweight underpinnings, but benefits from an upgraded braking system. It's represented by a new 288mm front floating disc with a radial 4-piston caliper. The GT also offers a spacious luggage space under the seats and gets 2 glove boxes with integrated USB quick chargers. The only thing that remains unchanged is the SYM's 399cc liquid-cooled single with 34 horses. It's paired with a CVT for a max speed of 102 miles per hour. Mitt GT-Max. Although Mitt GT-Max is offered with either a 125cc or 276cc engine, most riders would likely skip the entry-level option and go for the more powerful one. The GT-Max 330 puts to use a combination of a 276cc single-cylinder 4-stroke engine and a CVT transmission to produce 23.46 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 18.43 pound-feet of torque at 5,000 RPM. With a 61.4-inch wheelbase, a 31.6-inch seat height, and 405-pound weight, this model has true Maxi scooter proportions that will ensure a confident ride on the road and top-class comfort for the riders. Mitt GT-Max sports a modern exterior design with a glossy two-tone paint job, mismatched 13 and 14-inch wheels, a pointy front with integrated X-shaped LED lights, and an aerodynamic windscreen. The model's base configuration includes a USB charging port, a keyless start system, an LCD information screen, a media player with 4 speakers, and a storage compartment with enough room for a full face helmet. Wottan Storm S and Storm SP. With a bold design featuring angular body lines, a two-tone front with LED lights, a blacked-out windscreen, and a 300cc engine, the Storm S is one of the sportiest models in the current lineup of Wottan motors. The aforementioned single-cylinder 4-stroke engine with liquid cooling produces 27 horsepower at 8,000 RPM, giving this 390-pound machine enough juice for highway riding, even with a passenger. The scooter seat has lumbar support for longer trips, under-seat storage for 2 helmets, a 37mm hydraulic telescopic fork, a preload adjustable double rear shock to ensure a smooth ride regardless of the road conditions, and disc brakes with ABS to give you plenty of stopping power. Finally, the manufacturer also offers the special Storm SP modification with a yellow stitch seat, a matte paint job with yellow decals, and a racing exhaust setup that increases the power output to 28.5 horsepower. Kymco AK Premium. The updated version of the Kymco AK 550 showcases a more aggressive and futuristic body design, highlighted by a menacing front fascia with dynamic LEDs. The AK Premium is propelled by a 550cc twin-cylinder engine featuring a 270-degree crankshaft, generating 51 horsepower. This power plant is paired with a continuously variable gearbox for a smooth and effortless ride. Weighing 524 pounds, the new Kymco is undeniably a heavyweight, but it does offer truly premium features like multi-stage heated grips, multi-textured seating surfaces, a full-color LED screen, and an electronically adjustable windshield. Moreover, the tech package further includes throttle-by-wire technology, traction control, cruise control, and customizable riding modes, allowing riders to select from 2 distinct power profiles. BMW CE-04. BMW Motorrad's C-Evolution was one of the world's first electric maxi scooters. Building on its success, the Germans have introduced a new flagship of the silent revolution. Surprisingly, the production version of the CE-04 kept the retro-futuristic looks. The seat floats over the frame, the bodywork has a strikingly angular design, and the way can be optionally lit by adaptive headlights. The frame was designed to accommodate an 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery in the underbody. It stores 81 miles of range and supports level 2 recharging. The CE-04's belt-driven 42 horsepower motor generates speeds up to 75 miles per hour and has a brisk 0 to 30 mile per hour acceleration of 2.6 seconds. Traction control and ABS are standard, but stability control and lean sensitivity are also on offer. Lastly, the bike has an awesome 10.25-inch Full HD dashboard with navigation, a roomy storage compartment, and an integrated side stand. Peugeot XP400. Despite being primarily known for their cars, Peugeot is no stranger to producing scooters and other two-wheelers. The latest addition to their model range is the XP400 adventure scooter. The vehicle received class-specific frame geometry and a two-tone exterior design with pronounced fairings, split LED headlights, a front beak, and an adjustable windshield. This 509-pound model is propelled by a single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine with a 400cc displacement. The performance offered by this engine equates to 35.6 horsepower and 28.1 pound-feet of torque. This is enough to reach the maximum speed of 85 miles per hour. XP400 is rolling on a set of mismatched wheels. We have a 17-inch wheel in the front and 15-inch rear wheel with spoked rims and Pirelli tires. The stopping power comes courtesy of dual-disc front brakes with 295mm discs and ABS. The rear braking setup is represented by a single 240mm disc with dual-channel ABS and traction control. Considering the all-terrain nature of this model, XP400 was equipped with a 41mm upside-down fork and a rear suspension setup with hydraulic shock absorbers. XP400 is equipped with a 3.57-gallon fuel tank and offers the estimated fuel economy of 74 miles per gallon. Kymco CV-L6. Until now, Honda's X-ADV has been the only large displacement adventure scooter in the business, but its unrivaled domination is about to end. Kymco CV-L6 arrives on a lightweight aluminum frame and with a 550cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected parallel twin engine. This mill is Euro 5 compliant, makes 50 horsepower, and was likely borrowed from the AK550. The adventure cred of this Kymco is underwritten by a step-over design and wide handlebar to improve off-road control of the bike, short windshield, and massive aluminum hard cases. The long travel suspension is represented by USD forks and a rear monoshock. Traction control can be switched off when needed, and tires on 14 and 13-inch wheels have a rather aggressive tread. Italjet Dragster 559. Thanks to their exoskeleton chassis, exposed bodywork, and unconventional suspension, Italjet models have been boldly called superbikes within the scooters universe. This year, however, the sporty design of these scooters will be backed up by a flagship model with a worthy engine and a racing DNA. Italjet's all-new Dragster 559 arrives as a follow-up to the 500 GP concept. It receives a liquid-cooled, 8-valve, dual-overhead cam twin engine. With 58 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 40.5 pound-feet of torque, it actually beats the mighty TMAX Tech Max. The boring CVT was replaced with a 6-speed manual gearbox. There's a 48mm upside-down fork with 120mm of travel, MotoGP-inspired height-adjustable cantilever rear shock, Brembo brakes, and Pirelli Diablo tires. What are your thoughts on Maxi scooters in general? Should there be more of these, or should we stick to compact scooters with 125cc displacements? Make sure to voice your opinion in the comments, and we'll see you next time.